2026 Honda Zero Saloon and Zero SUV. EVs will sport aerodynamic bodywork. The pair of prototypes take Honda one step closer to production of its Zero Series EVs, which the company also aims to make capable of Level 3 autonomy. Honda revealed two new prototypes for its next-generation Zero Series EVs at CES 2025. The Honda Zero SUV sports a clean, sleek look and will enter production in the first half of 2026. The Honda Zero Saloon is a tweaked version of the radical saloon concept shown at CES 2024 and is due in late 2026. A year after showing the streamlined saloon concept, Honda has unveiled two new prototypes at CES 2025, moving another step closer to the production versions of its Zero Series EVs. The Honda Zero Saloon prototype looks strikingly similar to last year's concept, while the Zero SUV prototype is an evolution of the 2024 Space-Hub concept, but wears a trendier crossover shape.
Sleek designs, Honda says, production versions of both prototypes will go on sale in North America in 2026. The Zero SUV will arrive first, hitting U.S. roads in the first half of 2026 and set to be built at the Honda EV Hub in Ohio. The Saloon concept will follow in late 2026, also being assembled at Honda's Ohio facility. The Zero SUV is bulkier than the Saloon, but still has a raked windshield and a relatively low roofline. The front end features a block panel housing pixelated headlights and an illuminated Honda logo, and sits above a chunky bumper with a vent for cooling the battery. The black roof provides a two-tone look, and the side windows rise upward at the rear door before abruptly stopping, creating a thick D-pillar. The rear windshield is unusually thin, with a U-shaped taillight wrapped around it. The Zero Saloon looks remarkably similar to the 2024 CES concept car, which we originally presumed was too low and torpedo-like to reach production in that form. But it appears Honda is committed to the futuristic look, since the prototype features the same cab-forward, low-slung wedge shape. The Zero Saloon now wears larger headlights that have a neat retracting cover, the closest thing to pop-up headlights in 2024. The concept's front-end screen has been replaced by a more production-friendly blank panel. As on the SUV, the Saloon's side windows kick up dramatically behind the rear doors, creating a blocky D-pillar. At the rear, the same repeating ovoid lighting signature remains. Both prototypes sport cameras instead of side mirrors, but we bet this won't make production.
Interior design and comfort. The interiors of both the Honda Zero Saloon and Zero SUV share a futuristic design dominated by digital displays, a digital gauge cluster, central touchscreen, a dedicated passenger display, and two peripheral screens showing side camera views. Physical controls are minimal, limited mostly to stalks behind the yoke-style steering wheel, while the Saloon adopts a minimalist luxury approach with illuminated glass panels, clean horizontal lines, and a low seating position that creates a surprisingly spacious feel. The SUV focuses on practicality with more production-ready seats, a flexible cabin layout, and a large glass roof that enhances openness. Across both models, Honda emphasizes comfort, premium materials, ambient lighting, and seamless digital integration, creating interiors that blend calm, futuristic refinement with user-centric functionality, ideal for families or tech-savvy drivers seeking both utility and sophistication. Capability, performance, and EV, Honda is still finalizing key specifications for the production Zero Series Saloon, but prototypes suggest a substantial electric range of around 300 miles or more, with both rear and all-wheel drive options expected. Guided by Honda's thin, light, and wise philosophy, the vehicles prioritize lightweight construction, efficient drivetrains, and advanced technology. While official power and battery details remain undisclosed, the focus is on blending sporty handling with electric efficiency and refined comfort. Similarly, the Zero SUV is projected to deliver up to 300 miles of range with multiple drivetrain configurations, emphasizing space, visibility, and digital connectivity. Together, these attributes position the Zero series as a versatile and forward-thinking entry into modern electric mobility. Honda explained some of the technological advancements that will be found on the Zero series models. The Zero series will be capable of Level 3 autonomous driving, allowing for eyes-off operation that lets the driver do things like watch a movie or join a Zoom call while the car handles driving duties. It's unclear if this will be available at launch, although given some of the legislative hurdles, it seems unlikely. Honda says that initially, Level 3 driving will only be available in traffic on highways, but will gradually expand the system's parameters. The Level 3 system will utilize artificial intelligence, with Honda partnering with autonomous driving tech company Helm.ai. The system will combine Helm.ai software with behavior models based on experienced drivers to make the system adaptable to a wide range of driving situations and able to respond quickly to unexpected changes.
Asimo OS. Honda also announced its next-generation vehicle operating system, dubbed Asimo OS. The name pays tribute to the humanoid Asimo robot Honda first revealed in 2000. Developed in-house by Honda, the OS will integrate the management of electronic control units for driver assistance systems with the infotainment system. The system will also employ over-the-air updates. There wasn't much other information, but we expect the system to incorporate some features that Honda teased last year. To manage Asimo OS and the Level 3 autonomous driving system, Honda will enter an agreement with semiconductor manufacturer Renesas to develop a high-performance system on chip, or SoC, for the Zero series models. The Zero series will feature a single core electronic control unit, or ECU, that will handle various functions including autonomous systems, powertrain control, and comfort features like climate control, instead of having dedicated ECUs for each function. Renesas's high-powered SoC will be designed to handle this increased workload while minimizing the increase in power consumption, Honda says.
Charging network. Honda is also establishing a charging network through a joint venture with 7 other automakers called Iona, targeting 30,000 charging stations by 2030. 4 beta sites are currently operational. Honda confirmed that the Zero Series EVs will feature the NACS-style charge port. Honda also claimed that when charging at home, the Zero Series vehicles will automatically charge themselves when electricity costs are low and when renewable energy can be used to supply power. The EVs will also send back excess energy to the grid when electricity costs are high or electricity is in short supply.
Final verdict. The Honda Zero series represents an ambitious leap for the brand into the premium EV segment, with both the Saloon and SUV showcasing futuristic design, advanced technology like the AOSMO and Level 3 automation, and a focus on performance, range, and refinement. The Saloon targets luxury EV sedans with a sleek, minimalist aesthetic and dynamic driving potential, while the SUV blends bold styling, spacious practicality, and tech-driven versatility for families and modern drivers. If Honda delivers on its promises, particularly in range, software reliability, and competitive pricing, the Zero series could emerge as a strong contender against established rivals. However, success will hinge on real-world execution, production readiness, and how effectively Honda integrates its charging and software ecosystem. For those drawn to innovation, design, and Honda's engineering heritage, both models are exciting prospects worth watching closely.
Closing remarks. Both the Honda Zero Saloon and Zero SUV represent Honda's next chapter as it embraces a software-defined, electrified future. Whether you favor a sleek sedan or a versatile SUV, the Zero series demonstrates that Honda is serious about design, innovation, and mobility beyond the typical EV. Keep watching this space. These vehicles could reshape how we think about electric mobility. Stay tuned for pricing, specs, and arrivals. Don't forget to like and subscribe.